and Metcalf just refused to let it go. It was unbelievable how much ground he made up. That had to be 10 yards on a very fast Buda Baker, and he just tracked it.
Andy?
You already know if I'm going to take it?
Wouldn't be much of an oracle if I didn't.
But if you already know, how can I make a choice?
Because you didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it. You're here to try to understand why you made it.
Welcome, my friends. My name is Antoine Finks, and welcome to the RP Experience. Peace and love to all my brothers and sisters out there. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing, and turn on all notifications so you know when I have a whole new video up. Today's video is going to be about 50 Cent. Well, he always came at Diddy, but 50 Cent taking shots at Diddy. I'm not sure what the title of this is going to be. And how Jaguar Wright sees how 50 Cent may be not as bad as Diddy, but maybe bad in another way. And do I agree? In a way, I'm not sure. I'll say in 50 Cent's case, he is one of the few rappers that I've seen. Jay-Z, I guess he did it as well, but he's one of the few rappers that I've seen that it looked like he did grow into another person. He became a good businessman. Not that Diddy, you can say a lot about him, but he was a very good, great businessman, as well as Jay-Z. But in 50 Cent case, he was able to evolve and not stay stuck in the gangster rap thing. That's something I wish would have happened for Tupac. I had a lot of respect for Tupac because he has such energy and fire, and he said what was on his mind, but I did not agree with that thug life or the pants hanging off or a lot of things that he brought that a lot of people mimicked. That I did not like about him. But I did respect him for being honest. That's why I will say for any people that come off as negative, can be kind of toxic, Kanye West, Andrew Tate. I can't think. I guess, okay. The only example I could think is probably Nicki Minaj or somebody, but not Amanda Seales. And it's not just because she's a woman, but I think when you're just being evil or being spiteful just to be spiteful, I really don't like that. It's like when a person knows that they can beat a person up, they totally take full advantage of that person. But when you can rise up and challenge people that's on your level or even punch higher, trying to get people that's higher than you, yeah, I kind of respect that. And okay, and to clear this up, because I know that was a little bit all over the place. A person that acts brave where all his homies are around him, okay, fine. But when he's alone and he has people that will probably cut him down or straight jump him, and he still has that kind of heart, I gotta respect a person like that. And that's what I mean by how I respect certain people that stand out on a limb, but not for just being nasty, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I have a few clips right here. The first clip is going to be, which one is I'm going to use? Okay, I'm going to use 50 Cent's one, which he has quite a few funny clips, but we're going to check out this one first.
The nigga Puff was like, yeah, like first he was amping him to get stout. Then he was like, yo, so yo, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just said? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga like fucking. This nigga just tell me he'd take me shopping. And this is shit that goes on. But this is a little fruit. It's a fruit pile. It's a fruit pile. Trust me. You see these little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there, sitting out there for no reason. Like, you don't see accident pictures of me like kissing niggas. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, later you gonna find out a little shit that I be saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? Man, listen. I'm trying to tell the nigga Pop.
That right there is wild. And I remember seeing that video before and was like, okay, is he joking? Because I know 50 likes to troll people. But the way that Puffy comes off, I can see that as a definite thing. Now, bear in mind, some people are different. Just like over in Italy, two gangsters will meet each other and kiss each other on the side of the mouth or something. So sometimes it's a cultural thing. And with P. Diddy probably being around a lot of people, that's probably how he got way comfortable with just asking people to do that. But if it was that by itself, with just hanging out to a degree, even with the party thing, because I've seen video with Puffy asking other rappers like, hey, we never went to party. We need to party together. Now, that flew over my head because sometimes guys will be like, hey, we need to hang out. We need to kick it. We need to do this and that. Now, I never had another man ask me to go shopping with him. That is more of a woman thing, but once again, everybody's different in the world. So those two instances with Puffy doing stuff, yeah, it kind of inches across that line that maybe is something up with him. But with the other videos that I saw with him saying a dude has a Big Johnson and getting touchy feely with dudes. That right there definitely cemented the thing of how Puffy is. Now, bear in mind, I don't care if anybody's sexual orientation or what they are into. But I do think when you are trying to force yourself onto people that it feels uncomfortable, whether you're heterosexual or whether you're bisexual or whether you're homosexual, is wrong to do that. So let's get back to the 50 Cent thing right there. So 50 Cent always had that heart to be saying that. And I always found it odd that Puffy never really tried to check him. Maybe he did in the past and maybe it was a surprise thing. Or maybe Puffy respected him for standing up to him or something. Because sometimes people are like that. When you stand up to them, then after that they kind of respect you and kind of leave you alone. But with 50 Cent saying what he says and also saying some things about Jay-Z, which I'm not going to get into that particular thing because Puffy is the one that's going to be on trial, and all his stuff has come out. The stuff with now that's one thing with the Jaguar Wright thing, which well, she had the gall to say what she said about Jay-Z and Beyonce, but truthfully, is no documented proof that they are that they have done some of the things that she is accusing them of. Not to say it's not true, because I know a lot of times some things have not been recorded or written down, and you would be surprised how your favorite celebrities act behind closed doors. But once again, back to the 50 Cent thing. So, with 50 Cent pointing out with the top tier rappers, like what's wrong with them and things not right or something, it seems like he's trying to angle and get them out of the way to a certain degree without putting hits out on them or something. Because I'm pretty sure all those guys could do that particular thing. But if that was to happen, then I'm pretty sure law enforcement, FBI, CIA would be able to pinpoint who say what on a record or a interview or a conversation and maybe get them. Or who knows, maybe not. Because I do think once you get a certain amount of money, that you seem to get away with stuff because either you're paying people off or you're just or you're able to rent places and be at places that people can't easily spy on you and will not easily turn on you because you have a lot of backing because of the money. But let's see what Jaguar Wright says.
50 Cent is trying to take down Diddy.
No, he's trying to move Diddy and Jay-Z out the way so he can run it. And the truth is, I ain't mad at him. I just don't trust him. Because the truth is, he would just be another kind of monster in another kind of way. He don't want things to change. He just want to be the one that's running it. See? Easiest thing to do is to take your enemy's feet and hold them to the fire for things you know that they won't admit. Which is why when that C&D came out, he took all of that Diddy shit down. Because of his tape. Say, what is it with all of these pretenders? And now they got an even bigger one named Curtis Jackson. They should check the EPA report and the toxic waste he's been allowing to be dumped around the property of Millennium Studios.
Toxic waste around, what is it, Millennia Studios? Whatever studios that Jaguar Wright said. Is it actual toxic waste? Or was that metaphor for something else that she's talking about? The way she be talking, the same way when Tupac was talking about getting shot and with such conviction, the way she talks, it sounds like she's telling the truth. And also the way that she hasn't been sued. Now, I did hear news that Piers Morgan was forced to take that interview part with Jaguar Wright talking down off the site because Beyonce and Jay-Z's lawyers approached him and probably was going to sue him if he don't take it down. So he apologized, and I believe he did take it down. Now, I don't know. Does that affect everybody that used clips of that, though? Because I know I used the clip. But anyway, what does that mean with the toxic? Okay, I'm getting hung up about nothing. And that's the thing, too. She talks, but she doesn't reveal. Now, the only thing I'll say, Jaguar Wright doesn't drop receipts. Like, she doesn't drop video. But I don't know if this is a thing of milking the cash cow so that, like, she's forcing a response. So, okay, right now, because of the things that she is saying, she's getting paid. YouTube advertising. She appeared on Piers Morgan. I'm pretty sure she got some money from that. And all her interviews, I'm pretty sure she got money. So that keeps the thing for her to keep talking about it without actually putting the evidence out there. Now, is she waiting for them to make a response and then she'll put the actual receipts out? Because she says she has video too. And I believe if she does have video, she must be having it to protect her. But at the same time, you are saying what is probably on the video. So I, I, I don't know. But I do believe at least half, even if it's just half of what she's saying is true. Because there's no way she can be saying it like that and it can be all a lie. Is some stuff a little embellished? Maybe so. Because I'm pretty sure she gets information from some people, and that's not to say they not lying as well. So, okay. One day, all the truth will come out. But the same way like Cat Williams say, 2024, the truth will be revealed and the things that's in the dark will be brought to the light. He didn't say that, but that's basically what he meant. And that stuff is happening. Now, back to 50 Cent. How do I keep getting off the total subject that this video is about? I don't have too much to say about 50. Really, he seems like he's living a decent life. He still maintains his persona, but he doesn't try to live that life, and he has evolved. So I'll give him credit with that. But when she says that he'll maybe be a different type of monster, that's possible because I do believe most of the rich people that have these big businesses and corporations and have a lot of power, whether it's Elon Musk, whether it's Jeff Bezos, I'm pretty sure they both have skeletons in their closet and in certain things that they did grimy or cutthroat that a lot of people would not like if they knew. Such as I heard, and you have to Google it because I know one time I put a link for somebody that was talking about black dudes being the only ones that have baby moms, which not every black dude be doing that. But Jeff Bezos, he has like six, not Bezos. Elon Musk has at least 5 to 6 baby moms. So he has baby, but is it because he's white that we don't talk about it as much? I don't know. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about this one. I just wanted to hear what Jaguar White say. I know what 50 Cent's stance seems to be, but I do think if he got to be the centerpiece with P. Diddy out, because I do believe once one of those people go down, somebody else replaces them. So even if 50 is not throwing those crazy parties like that, he could be doing other secret room stuff that could be screwing people over. And I'm not just, and also, this is not just black people or rappers doing it. This is white people, white guys, white women, white billionaires doing this kind of stuff as well. It's just that they don't get talked about as much. Just like Garth Brooks. It came out that Garth Brooks is under SA allegations. Now, I will admit, in his case, I've never heard anything until now. Even though he might have did things in the past, it wasn't a trail. Whereas with P. Diddy, it was always whispers and always something that he was involved in that you heard about, and we have plenty of video. So is that. But anyway, leave me your thoughts in the comment if you think 50 Cent is really on the side of good for the people, or if he's just trying to get Diddy and Jay-Z out the way so that he can do his thing, which might be different, but might also be bad. Give me a like and subscribe. Have a good day.
makes the same fucking allegations again.
I'm overly thinking.
Right.
Boy, I got a real plan.
Right.
When I signed my first deal, I signed the most fucked up deal in the world.
Right.
I don't give a damn. I just needed the platform.
Right.
I had the plan.
Right.
Tripping, nigga.